The setup. I'm not saying his setups, bro.
You said
Okay.
what?
I wanted to hop straight into the setups that I did.
Oh, okay. You can share screen.
You can see it.
Yep.
All right, bet. All right, bet. Let me drop page. Fine. Come on. Now when they do this right here, this gap right here. I know most times it's considered continuation, but do you call this a break right here?
A break or what?
This trend line.
Nah, I wouldn't consider it a break. It just gapped up. So if
It's
anything,
gapped up.
I'd be anticipating that it got to fill the gap at some point.
Okay, got you. You see, bro, sometimes when I draw these shits up and then I come back, a lot of shit be in a different place.
What you mean?
Like the lines be different. Like
Oh,
say,
from a trading view?
yeah,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That happened to me all the time.
Then I gotta go back and find this shit. But yeah, I did consider this as a so once I got these two candles right here,
Mm.
this right here, I did consider that as my two candle confirmation.
Okay, but like, what time frame are you basing everything off of? Like your overall structure?
Overall structure is the 1 hour and the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah. If that's gonna be the case, then I would be making sure that I'm looking at structure on these time frames before you even on the lower time frame. Cause the whole time you was just pressing play, like the whole time we was just in consolidation that whole time. So it's like it wasn't even nothing going on the 15 minute until you got that that motherfucking push up. But then like you could see on the higher time frame back on the time frame you was just on, it just came back to fill that gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
And then
yeah.
even with that trend line, like that's too steep of a trend line. Like that's not even a good trend line to draw just because of the fact like it's not based off of either a 61.8 pullback or a 78.6 pullback. You know what I mean? Like that's more a 23.6 or more of a continuation that you expecting anyway. So it ain't really no point in drawing no trend line ranking. Like it
So this it
sense.
ain't no. I
Yeah.
mean, but this trend line was here before all this even formed. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get it, but it's just like it the off based off of what though? You know what I'm saying? Like it has a point A, but the point B, like it's too steep of a slope. Yeah, like that's too steep of a slope to try to gauge. Like trend lines is supposed to be where true lower high points are made. And that right there isn't a true lower high point. Like I said, it's more of a continuation. You know what I mean? Like it just consolidated for a little bit and then continued the overall push. You know what I mean? Because it was just that much seller's momentum in the market at that time. So it's like that. It don't even make sense to put that right there because it's invalid. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. So this you won't consider this point B, huh?
Nah,
But would you consider this point B?
it's not forming a point B yet. So even if you're looking off of a from a fib perspective, you have a point A from the top where your trend line started, and then where the market is currently at now would be your point B for where your fib is, and then you'll be looking to try to see where the retracement is from that standpoint.
So you telling me I should have drew my fib like this from right here?
No, higher from the
Okay.
start of the trend line. Yeah, up there. Yep. And then all of it, yep. To the so bring it up some. Up,
To the
up,
median of the wicks.
yep, up, right there. Boom. So it's still 23.6. So it's still in that overall bearish continuation type of trend. So it's no, you can't put no trend line on that. Like it's just a straight downtrend right now. You know?
Okay. All right, so okay, I give it 2 cents.
Yeah, so you should be like, overall expecting sales, heavy sales. Like even the way that the market hit your point B, consolidated, made like a little floor for a minute, a little minor support, and then it pulled back to that 23.6, tapped that moving average, respected that moving average, gave you a test of resistance, gave you that bullish candle, followed by that bearish candle. And then that you should, like I said, if you was on lower time frames, just understanding how it gapped up. Like I told you, you should have been anticipating that that gap was going to fill. So if you had your 23.6 already there, right? And then just looking at how the market is right now, right? If you take an exhaustion zone, get a square, boom, right? Now right there to the left, keep going to the left, grab those wicks right there. Yep, grab that, boom. Right, yes, sir. Keep going to the right, keep going to the right, keep going to the right. Yes, sir. Boom, boom, stay there, boom. So this is why you have to be on the higher time frame first. You see what I'm saying? So it made that tested candle. You see where you're moving at. So grab an eclipse too. Hold on. Yeah, delete that. Just go ahead and delete that trend line. Boom. So now grab an eclipse, the little circle. Boom. Right, and then right where that moving average is touching where that bullish candle close. Yep, boom. Now making an eclipse right there, small one. Yep, boom. Right. Now you go down to the M15. Now you go down to your entry time frame because now you have the story. Now you anticipate. Okay, so the market came up there and you already anticipate because for one, that's your exhaustion zone. That's one confluence. Two, it lines up with the moving average. It respected the moving average, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go down to M5, let's go to M5. On M5, you're starting to see break of supports. Go to M1.
Oh damn, it didn't let me go. It didn't let me go to M1.
I won't let you
This
go.
hell nah, that shit goddamn
So
did.
yeah,
All
it
right.
says data points unavailable. Yeah, go to M5. Go back to M5. That's cool. That's okay.
Okay, this shit goddamn brought me all the way back to today. So I gotta go all the way back. All right.
That's cool. Yeah, just yeah, do the replay over.
So, so we was right here, right in this area. I think we was in this area right here.
Right. Yup. Right in that area. So you gotta replay it back a little bit more.
A little bit more. All right.
Right up in there. Yup. Boom. Right. So boom. We're now go to M5. Boom. Right. So start playing it some. So you're anticipating, like we say, we got that gap over there to the left. So you see that test. It started testing. So boom, right? Hold on. Take another random line. Right? Get a random line real quick.
Okay.
Right? Boom. Now put it on the top of those wicks right here to the left.
Right
Now,
here.
right there. Yep. Boom. Right there. Now drag it all the way over to the right. Hold shift like I told you. Boom. Hold shift now. So yep. Boom. Nice. All right. Now play it some. Boom. You start to see. Boom. I'm telling you. Boom. Keep playing. Pull back.
What you say, bro?
I said, no, I pull back, keep playing.
Okay.
Yep. Now this is when you start getting ready to enter. Keep playing. Yep. See how I touched that line that last time? See, I would have been on M1 because that's a lower high point on M1. You see what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that's your maximum entry point where you could get your perfect risk to reward. Cause now your stop loss can be that much sweeter. You see what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
now your stop loss that much sweeter. And then now boom, we zoom back out, go to M30. Now let it play out.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. This sometimes this trading view shit it'll get to me because I don't try to switch out to the higher time frames because it'll show me more than what I'm asking
You know what
for.
I'm
So like,
saying? Though, like even with all of that though, do you see how we build up the confluences just based off one candlestick anatomy, knowing structure, knowing what technicals we need to use, what technicals we don't need to use. You know what I mean? Fibonacci points and what we're expecting based off our Fibonacci projection. And that's how we get our entry and that's how we get our exit plan. You see what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah, okay, okay. So, but and you like the rejections off of 23,
I mean, I'm just showing you how we could have caught that move.
right? Okay, I got you. Right, okay. Now this was a bad entry because this is my real entry.
Yeah, I mean that's going against the grain.
Yeah, it's going against the trend. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that shit. And I know better. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know better. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that shit. Alright. It's so funny though, cause this shit still played out for me.
It played out like, and that's how it be. That's how it be, especially with indices. You know what I mean? Like you take it from resistance down to support, and it's in that consolidation range of 23.6 and 0%. So you're expecting consolidation continuation. The only reason we took that sell is because we had built up confluences and reasons why we can anticipate it going back down to negative 27%, which would have been our TP. But if it stops at 0%, that's okay. We caught enough pips of equity to where we can get out and then reanalyze, regauge if the market it wants to come back and make a true lower high point being 38.2 because it can still do that because it hasn't made a true lower high point yet either. Or it can come back and tap 23.6 again and then fall to negative 20. Like it's so many ways it can play out. And that's why you have to stay adaptive to the situations. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's
Mhm.
so many situations that can play out, and you don't want to get too caught up in that one trade or in that one moment where it's like, oh, I held, and then you see what happened, boom, and come back, you stop analyzing for a second or you walk away from the screen, and then boom, now you back at break even and you like freaking out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is, where you had an opportunity where you could have built cushion, added to the balance, got out, rested for a little bit, then walked away, then came back
Mhm.
later and seen how things played out, and if you're still good for the overall trend.
Right. Okay. Got you. I don't know why the fuck it's confusing me. Not you confusing me. But I confuse myself on this fucking homework because why the fuck I'm buying this shit is so fucking bearish. But
All right.
it's
This
just
keep letting it play out. Let's see. Um, so it's still in that consolidation range.
mhm.
Um, look, negative 27%. Come on. You letting it play.
Mhm.
Um, tap that. Um,
Now you be holding your entries for days too, right? I think I already asked you that.
sometimes it just depends. It depends on like, you know, how the move is playing out. If it's smooth, if it's not, if I got a clean entry, if my entry was fucked up, it just depends,
Hmm.
you
What
know.
I was about to say.
Overall, still maintaining the structure, keep playing it out. Double top kind of.
Mhm.
Gap down, fill the gap. Respect through that resistance. Boom. So now it's stuck in that zone.
This trend line is too steep. But that's on my 15 minute as well.
Okay, yeah, yeah. But you see, overall, we still bearish. Whole
Right.
time. You gonna make way more money off the sales right now than you would have been buying. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's overall, look, you see a lower high, look, the whole type of all that resistance right there being maintained. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say it's important to use your randomize too. Because while you maintaining it and just understanding structure, like, based on this lower high point on M15, it's like boom, you could have a randomize up there and just seeing how, it turned
Yeah.
out up
Uh-huh.
there, boom, then made that lower high. And that lower high, that next lower high would have been a perfect entry zone.
Right here.
Right over there, yeah, where that trend line is, yeah.
Well, what I was about to say now,
Yeah, I'll bring it a little higher though.
a little higher.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
higher. Yeah. Well, down some, down some, down some. Yeah, right there.
okay.
Yeah. And you see it had gap down, boom, retested, filled the gap. That would have been a perfect place to get in up there. Yeah, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Because we're expecting to get this gap
and,
as well.
and look at your moving average, how strong it's pointing down up there at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just been working on my the reason why I ain't got a random line right here because I've been working on it with the breaker try to catch the break in transition.
Yeah, that's the perfect transition right there though. You know what I mean? Like that's really the perfect transition right there because it started back here, right? So the transition was started when it made that high. It made that high that gave us our random line, right? Then it came down and made that support, right? Come down, made that support, come down some, down, right, up, a little bit right there, right? So take a random line right there. I'm about to show you where the transition started. So take a random line, but not all the way through like that, bro. Bring it back, son. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, that right there, right, right there. Stop. That's where you had your first break of support and it made that first low. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then it retested, gave you 100% retracement, right? Gave you that bearish variation up there. No, up there, all the way to the top. Yep, up there, right?
Okay.
Gave you
Mm-hmm.
100% retracement. Then shot down, gave you a lower low.
Right here.
Got down, gave you a lower low, right? Then came back up to retest and gave you a lower high point, right? So even
Mm-hmm.
if you put a fib out, so put a fib out, grab a fib, I'm gonna show you. Grab a fib, point A up top, right there. Yep, boom. Down to the right, bring it to the right some. No, not all the way down, up where you had it. Up some, right there, to the right, to the right. Drag it to the right though. Drag it to the right though. Down a little bit. Up, 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 right there.
Why you putting it right there?
Because that's the last bearish wick. So that's what made the support. So
Okay.
from that point, boom, 78.6 retracement. 78.6 retracement is the official lower high point. You're expecting some type of slow retracement back to negative 27%. All right. And as you can see, it went down to negative 27%.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So
Right.
the type of entries I like to take, that's the perfect transition, break, and retest. That's exactly what you're looking for. You know, if you
So
able to notice like how it was moving, how you spot out different things like major market patterns, like when I said double top, those type of things are gonna let you know it's valid in the downtrend, and we already in the overall downtrend.
okay. Okay. So let's go back to transition now. You said it start the transit. So this uptrend, basically this
That's
counter
a
trend,
counter
right?
trend because we
Counter
in the
trend.
overall downtrend on the higher time frame. That's why I told you you can't get lost being on N15 because you got to
Right.
remember your overall structure is a downtrend right now.
Okay, got you.
Know what I mean?
So
Right,
this counter trend was broken right here.
right.
Okay.
Right, because that was the main support. And then even when it came down to dip on this time frame, no, if you're gonna draw a counter trend line, you gotta angle it out. Remember, I said it's about the angles. Exactly. So bring it down somewhere right there. Now take it all the way through, up though, right there. Boom.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's a good counter trend line for M15 because it's right at a higher low point. You know what I mean? I would even make it a little tighter than that. A little tighter, right there. Right. So right there. Right. So you got the lower high point. So now we got all these confluences. We got a lower high. We know we had a double top. We had a double top major market pattern that broke support. Right. We got
Mm-hmm.
a lower low that was made. We got a
All right.
7.6 that was made. We got the break of a counter trend line, the retrace. Like you got all these confluences, right? So you could have easily took an entry right at your 78.6, you know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
up. You could easily, yeah, right up in there. You could have easily took an entry right up in there. And remember, placement is everything. So your placement for your entry is you want it to be at an entry base point on the downtrend is going to be a lower high point. So you want it to be at one of the highest points. You know what I mean? And then so that way when your stop loss is right above that last lower high point. So right above that 100% down. No, down, right there. Yeah.
Right
No,
around here.
right there. Yeah. All right, and then TP is negative 27, so down. Right,
Yeah, okay.
exactly.
All right, but I remember you telling me like to keep my stop loss like at 100. You feel me? But I can
Yeah,
adjust it
right now,
based off of market structure.
what's that right? Right. I'm just going off structure and the fluctuation zone. You know what I
Uh,
mean?
it's
That's
this
a
is
proper placement for your stop loss based on where we're entering
market.
at right now.
Okay, based off market structure, right?
Right.
Okay, but this can be valid, and so I don't need to put my stop loss at 100 points.
Not on this setup, you don't.
Okay, okay, I got
That's
you.
valid. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's outside the fluctuation zone. It's above the last lower high point that was made. You know what I mean? And you getting in at the highest point where the transition is happening based on your lower high point. So
so this okay. So and as you saying lower high point, this is a lower high point on the higher time frame, right?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like go to H1.
Right in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, bro. Facts. Damn, I don't even want to show you this other entry. Cause that boy, I'm all off.
No, I mean that's what it's about. Just
Mm,
get it right.
all right. And then I guess I got my entry off this burger, this trend line right here. But even now that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking to you and shit, this kind of trend line was only supposed to be a confluence to uh, for a pullback basically, right?
Mhm.
You hear me, bro?
You saying what?
I said this kind of trend line right here. Well, is this considered a kind of trend line?
I
Because
got
I do.
counter trend line is the main trend and downtrend.
So it's
It's
not
not a
okay.
valid trend line though. Delete that.
You said it's not a valid trend line, right?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Delete that.
Okay, so all this shit right here is incorrect.
I mean, we ain't get over there yet, so I don't even know.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that fit right there that we put so you can see what I did right here. Yeah, but I mean, if that
Go
wasn't a
back to
valid trend
your,
line, all this shit ain't valid either. Because I caught that.
I'm saying, go back to your analyzing time frame. Though we on your entry time frame. Go back to the like H1.
You want me to go back down? We still stay right here.
No, we can break that area down.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So okay. So you saw it made a point of support, right? So you put your random line down there where it made that
Down.
point of support. Yep. Where them wicks are, them 2 wicks. Gotta be based off those 2 wicks up there though.
You said off of these right here.
The 2 wicks up there. Up the go up. Right there. Up, down, down, down.
Whatever I say, break a structure, right?
No, keep going down. Down. Keep going. Right there. Up.
Right
Up.
here.
No, up. Right there. So that's where your main support is. So if you would have went to H1, you would have seen like nothing was breaking. You would have went to H4, you would have seen the same thing. So that's
Mm-hmm.
so right now it look like noise on H1. So go to H4. Right. So H4, right, you would have seen support being made. Right. So M15, right. So you see the support there, go M15. M15, you see tested candles all along that point of support.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Like this one, that one, and
Right.
these, right?
Exactly.
Okay. But then I was supposed to well after this was I supposed to wait for the retracement.
No, I mean, what's your reason for getting in? I mean, you gotta tell me your reason for getting in.
All right. That's what I'm saying. I can't really explain too much because this trend line not here no more. You get what I'm saying? You said it was invalid.
It
So
was
like
invalid based on the higher time frame, but like if you drew it on F15 because you was on F15, that's okay. Like,
okay.
you can show me what you was looking at, what you was looking
All right. So yeah, boom. Around here, that's why I caught that break.
for.
It
Okay,
probably
that looks good then. That looks good. That looks good.
it said it looks good. I
Yeah,
probably caught that on a 15 minute. I mean on a 5 minute. So yeah, break,
good, yeah.
boom. I slapped the fib on. Let me see if I can slap it on again because this shit look a little crazy right now. So right, and that's why I had a question too. Now I made this a floor right here, but I wasn't too sure was this too close to the actual breakout. You get what I'm saying? The
What
actual
you
breakout candles,
what you mean the floor?
the random line. Well, ceiling, my fault. Now in this case, a ceiling.
Um, okay. So you were just wanting to see if it was gonna break the random line?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
okay. Boom. I slap my fib on from right here to right.
that's nice. That's nice. But drag it to the right so you can see. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Boom. So it came to tap 50%. Boom.
Yeah.
Broke above your moving average. Started making higher lows from 50%.
I think I got so boom, break. Trying to see when this should be moving, bro. And I locked it. That's the funny part. But trying to see the 95 points. Let me go to my 15 minute. See. So okay, it's on my 15 minute. And I got that entry right
Oh,
there. You
that's
see that?
nice. Yeah, that looks good. That's what I'm saying. Like the 15, like that should look good, bro. Like the 50%, you got that harmonic pattern. And then from there, even though M5, like I said, you was still seeing higher low points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole time. So like that's a good entry. That's not I wouldn't have been mad at all.
So this straight right
Oh,
here,
you
bro.
got possible floor up there. How is the floor just at the top?
My ceiling. My fault, bro. But I bet it because like when we first was talking about it, it was we was talking about floors, and I just took it and transferred
That
whatever.
shit, yeah, bro. Floor gonna be at the bottom though.
So and you would call this the ceiling, right?
Yeah, that would be like, yeah, the high point ceiling or resistance. I would even say resistance.
Resistant, right? Okay. Just put my R so I use resistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So all right. So that was straight then, huh?
Nah, that was good. That was good. I like
Okay.
that one. I like that one. And with that trend line there, it makes sense now. But you just gotta remember, you gotta know the reasons why. You gotta build up that confidence in your influence and be able to
Mm-hmm.
tell your reason as to why you're getting into certain things. So that way, you're comfortable with risking, and it makes sense to why you're risking what you're risking.
Okay. Got you, bro. Got you. All right. All right, bet. So this one was okay, got you. But like, okay, the other problem I got with this is a this is a transition right here to basically a counter trend uptrend.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, got you. All right,
Yep,
bet.
because
All
you got
right.
the breaker structure that happened there. You got your two candles that happened on the lower time frame, came back, gave you that higher low point. Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
got you.
That's a good transition. Good job.
Appreciate that, bro. And this stop loss is good too, right?
Yeah. Yup.
Okay.
Right underneath, like, yep. Outside the fluctuation zone. That's nice. That's nice. I would even say it could have been up a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Also, yeah, but that's
Cause
straight.
it did go all the way up here, but
No, I'm just talking about like just based on what you was willing to risk. You know what I mean?
okay, got you. And
Like
this is a good risk to reward. Like you like one to ones?
I be trying to do like 1 to 2, 1 to 3 mainly. You know what I mean?
Mainly, yeah. Okay, got you. All right. All right, now I got one more to
All
show
right, man.
you.
Let's do it.
All right, bet. This date was this date was in my notes. Thursday, April 6th. Okay, boom. This is my two counter confirmation for the breakout on that property.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's nice. I mean,
okay.
let me see. 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is 15.
see. Go to the 1 hour. So you zoom out some. Okay. Support was broke up there. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So that's more like getting in on a continuation of,
A continuation for the uptrend?
the downtrend. You know what I mean? Like your entry base point was already up at the top up there.
Yeah, up here,
Uh,
right?
no, to the left. So
Right here.
right there. Yeah. You had an entry base point right there, and then to the right there, where it came back and tapped that. Right
Mhm.
there. Yep. On M15. Those are the areas you should have been looking to get in. Or you looking at where to broke your trend line. That's just a continuation of the trend. Like you expecting that.
So,
Because look, you got the break of support that happened over there to the left.
right.
No, all the way to the left, bro. Exactly. So that's where it broke. Right. So take your run to mine. Yep. Nope, not all the way over. You just need to see to the right, to the right. To the right,
Oh, my fault.
right there. Nope. To the left, right there. That's cool. So you see it broke. The two candles broke down. 1, 2. Yep. Made that
Mhm.
low. So Brent, take out your field. High point. Nope. Yep. To the right, 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 to the right. Right there. Hold on, bring it in so a little bit so we can see. Right there. Up, 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 down, hold on, down, 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 right there.
And you putting it, I heard you say it earlier, bro, but I need you to repeat again why you from this candle right here.
Yep.
Okay, got you. So
So
as soon as the first bear candle is made, that's my random
you
line
gotta be
basically.
bearish bullish. That's the definition of a test of support. Bearish bullish.
It gotta be bearish bullish, and
But,
for if
yeah.
I'm looking to go long, it's
For if you're just looking for support, bearish bullish. The first sign that it makes a bearish bullish candle that holds a certain level of support. And then on
so
fibs, it's always from bearish wick to bearish wick on the downtrend. On the uptrend, it's bullish wick to bullish wick.
okay, got you.
Yeah.
So
So
so why would you get it up here though, bro? If the
because
trend
it's at
line has a
it's the 50%. So after this 50% was made, right, you can highlight that bearish engulfing with a
right
square.
here,
Yep, with a square. Yep. And then so that's my first sign that sellers are entering the market, right? Then you had that minor break of support right there. Yep. So you could take another random line.
right here.
No, where the break of support was just at, where you were watching it. Where you just had your yeah. No. Up, right there, down to the down, down a little bit, right there, up, right there, boom, to the right, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, right there, to the right a little bit more, to the right, right there, stop. Thanks. So yep. So from that point, you can say, okay, boom, it made what? A lower low, lower high. So even if we go to N15 now, let's go to N15. Now let's take out our fibs on N15. Yeah, you delete that. I don't know what that is. Delete that. Yep.
All right,
Fib, point A. Come on, yep. No, bearish wick to bearish wick.
bearish with the bearish with.
Not that doji. Right there. No, not yeah, that wick. Yep, right there. Boom. Down, down, to the right. Nope, not all the way down. Gotta go to yeah, right there, to the right.
Okay,
To the right. Yep. In the bottom of that bearish wick. Nice. Boom. Now we got 61.8 retracement. All right. After our break of support on H1. So we got that retracement 61.8. 61.8 means a moderate retracement. That's the sweet spot, golden zone. A lot of people like to trade. So from there, you're starting to see the uptrend slow down. You're starting to see a lot of tested candles. Test of what? Test of resistance. That is also an official lower high point. That is also a good trend line area or trend line zone, right? So that's the zone where you want to actually draw a good trend line. So that, yeah,
so like
exactly.
right here.
Yep. Boom, boom. Exactly. That's a good angle for a trend line on N15. So now, boom. All right, you're waiting for N5. Let's go to N5. See if the legs go to N5. All right, you're waiting for some type of indication that it's okay for us to get in, right? So I would draw a line at that support up there.
Right here.
That's not support.
I'm gonna call that's resistance.
Exactly.
Support right here.
Nope. I said up there at the top, the support.
Right
Right
here.
there. Yep. Boom. To the right. Boom.